Hey guys, trust always good. Welcome back to these solo sharings of mine. And in today's video, I would like to invite you to bring attention to the triggers. How the triggers are happening in your experience. What triggers you, or what used to trigger you and now it's not happening. But before paying attention to the triggers, let's notice together, is there an expectation that if the illusion of the separate self or the illusion of that there being someone here to trigger, to being triggered even, falls away, then the triggers won't happen. They will stop happening. What is this? Is there such an expectation first? So are you expect that awakening, liberation, whatever you may call it, or we may call it, when this happens, this will put an end to the so-called triggers and reactions which are happening to the external, so-called seemingly external situations, people, events. If you notice that there is such an expectation that triggers won't happen, just be curious about that. You don't have to do anything, just to pause and say something like, oh, I believe or I expect that I'm not gonna be triggered by certain behaviors, certain people, certain events. Because why this should stop? There never was a self, there never was someone separate, and triggers were like they were happening. Why, when just one belief drops away and triggers to disappear? They may soften, they may become subtle in a way, not so intense, but why do they need to disappear? Just because I saw through the illusion? And as a second invitation, what is going on when certain trigger happens? Are you able to catch a moment? Like maybe the moment could be like, maybe there will be or is a gap, very short in the beginning, like few seconds, something like energy comes and then you react. So, or the triggers is already being, something is being triggered and there is a reaction. So my question is, are you able to notice, catch the trigger in the moment in which it is arising, it is being triggered? Yes or no? If it is no, that's fine. If it is yes, it's also fine. If it is yes, I notice I'm able to catch it, but then I can't do anything. It's also fine. It's perfectly fine. The next thing is when trigger is something is being activated and then there is an urge to react. Are you able to notice the trigger is here and there is an urge to react, to say something? Are you able to pause? Back to the reaction or the need to react. Are you able to notice that there is a urge to react, to say something, to do something. And again, if you do not notice that, that's fine. If you notice it, fine. If you notice that there is an urge to react and you react, that's also fine. But what happens when we do not react? When there is a trigger happening, an energy, certain type of energy is being activated, an urge to react, no reaction. What happens next then? Is there something which feels threatened? Is there something which feels small, separate, hurt, irritated, frustrated, scared? If there is a yes to one of those answers, bring love to that. So much love to that part, to that one. Yeah, that one doesn't exist, but the energy, the feeling is here. The hurt, fear, the anger, frustration is here, and here comes the need to react. But when we do not react, what's happening there? Feels like there is someone there. Oh, a sweet one, hurt one. So much love to that one. So much compassion. So much care. Yeah, and we can be with that one, with that feeling, as long as it as we feel we want to stay, as long as it doesn't matter. It can happen for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, for half an hour, 2 hours. If it's possible, stay with that. And you will be surprised to see like that nothing really dramatically happens when we do not react, when there is no reaction. It doesn't matter what kind of trigger, what kind of event or words triggers that reaction, that urge to react. Let me know. What did you notice? What do you notice? And again, is there an expectation that triggers will stop happening? Is there an expectation that there will be no need, urge to react? Is there an expectation that there will be no feeling sad, hurt, abandoned, angry, scared? Is there an expectation that you don't have to put love, compassion, and attention there? Why? This part so needs to be loved. Conditioning with the triggers and all the patterns softens in this way. It's not something wrong. It was being built somehow, who knows when. Now it just needs time to soften, to stop reacting, to stop activating. Mm. Mhm. I wanted to show you the beautiful trees outside. Much love, guys. See you soon.